Salutations, dear friends. Welcome. Happy that we have come up to half of fifth chapter of Gita out of 18, and you are seeing it, the taste shloka, the beauty of every shloka. It only we have to have that ability and patience and the what do you say capacity in us to withhold to all these knowledges or informations or the guidances. Sometimes, when we don't deserve it, even the best thing also doesn't taste to us. When the health is not good, even the good food also is not tasty. Same way, such a great, glorious Gita Jnanam, not necessarily it can be felt so great, glorious, if we are not so great to tune to it. If I go to a music concert and I don't know anything about music, then I don't appreciate it. The non-appreciation of the music by me is not because of the music is not great. The songs, the singer, the musicians, so wonderful they are. But I am useless fellow, don't know anything of music. Then I can't enjoy or appreciate. In the same way, even to study Gita, understand Gita, appreciate Gita, apply Gita, you have to have a standard. The standard of Arjuna alone deserves Gita. That also, after waiting for the entire life and only in the Yuddha Kshetra. Therefore, it's no surprise if anyone, including you all, don't appreciate Gita. It is not Gita's lack of any glory, it is your inability. And some of you, if you have recognized glory of Gita, anyway, Gita is always glorious. Along with that, you are wise, you are matured, you have the intellect to use, you know now what guidance you have to take from whom. So the guidance from Gita for the beautification of our life, dutification of our life, success of our life, outer and inner for ourselves and the world at large. So keep it up, don't give up this pursuit. What else we do if not this, just lazing out our time and all. And as we do every day, we see everything is tough. Even sleepy also will become tough one day if you become lazy even to sleep. So it's all in the mind and it's all in our practice to make the tougher than the toughest also as easy or the easier than the easiest also as tough. Think about this thought also. Okay. Welcome. Today too, we'll have three topics. One is a shloka. Today being Friday, Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. So one shloka. Any day. All the Ashtakam I will not teach you. One shloka we will learn today. Then when time comes, when we tune more, then one stotram only I'll take and talk to you. Maybe after this, Gita is over, as the Lord wants. Then we'll have one common sense thought. Simple one today it is. Then Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita shloka today is a very, very powerful. And especially as youngsters, you will definitely will not like it. If at all you are liking something special in you about this shloka. And for the spiritual seekers, there is no better advice, guidance than this. Okay. And even for you and I also, you should have the discrimination between the higher and lower. For the sake of higher, we have to sacrifice the lower, not the other way around. So too, for the sake of permanent, we have to sacrifice the temporary, not the other way around. For the sake of the purer and dignified and diviner, we have to give up the impure, less dignified. What this shloka talks about is all your sense ticklings are so temporary and givers of misery. Why go for it? There are other things we can give better joy than this. You become habitual that. They are in doing your dharma, in doing your sevas, in doing your upasanas, in your own achieving greater, nobler goals for the world, in your own spiritual evolution. Also, there are greater happinesses than the mere sense pleasures or ticklings. That's why the title we gave is Temporary Ticklings or Permanent Peace and Bliss. What do you want? Choose yourself from now onwards. You want the higher one, you have to sacrifice the lower one. If you hold on to the lower one, you are denied of the higher. You only live at that level throughout life and even lives to come. So, hey Arjuna, these are all the things. Imagining Sukha, you are going for them. They are only the womb of the misery. They begin and they end. Then Bhagavan says, if you are wise or if anybody is wise, he will choose the higher end, not this one. A wise person never wastes time in these petty paltry indulgences. Are you wise or not? You think about it. है कि नहीं? दिन भर टीवी देखना, चाय पीना, खाना खाना, सो जाना, गप्पे मारना. Any third rate fellow does it. But a one who is marked for success, who is marked to set a trend in the society, who wants to prove himself, he cannot be indulged in all that. You know? Any of the great person, imagine that he is wasting time like us in small little petty things. Is it not? Even your own school, college, you can see the people. Some just wasting time only in all non-essentials and very very paltry things. There are some regularly they come, timely they come. They are only in the class. They have to go to library. Then they make their notes and all that. So they appear to be odd compared to you, the evenly odd useless who waste time. But he is the one who is going to be a big responsible doctor or lawyer or a professional. Some service he is going to serve the nation. If he doesn't do that, goes on indulging in the petty things, he'll be as useless as any. A liability to society, भीख मांग रहा है मुझे नौकरी दो मुझे नो नौकरी वाला pension दो. Like in one some of the countries that is there, unemployment pension, unemployment allowance. Can there be any besharam baat than this? That you want allowance for unemployment? You create your own employment. You give it to 10, 20 people. That should be thing. And for that you have to work. If you are only indulgent, then you are ineffective, impotent, useless. That's it. Soch lo. You are now age of 16 to 20, 25. How much of your day is wasted in nonsenses? With this as a habit which every day done, how can you see the opportunities or create opportunities or take the help or use your own abilities, talents and perform? Savvali nayuduta. Therefore, if you are wise, the wisdom is in not indulging in the paltry things. The wisdom always lies in making use of the life and opportunities. That's the theme of this shloka number 22, 22nd shloka in the chapter 5 of Geetha. Very oft quoted. Even the next shloka also is always, it goes together. Uh, should I go together? No. Another day will take for it and both of them will club. So I'm not in a hurry to finish a group of 10 shlokas in one go. Earlier I thought like that. But now each shloka has its own fragrance, flavor. We'll try to see. Whenever the joint shlokas are there, we do that. Like we saw Dhyayito Ishan Pumsa, next shloka they went together. So we studied together. Okay, let us start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti, 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 Om Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. These are the shlokas which we chant every day. Let us learn one shloka from Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. It is said or written by Bhagavan Indra when mother came from Kshetrasagar Matana or in Kolhapur somewhere. Indra Bhagavan did this stuti for Mother Lakshmi and got blessed by her for his own kingdom ityad. So it has got Namaste Mamaya, Sripiya Swarupi Sankar Kadasti Namak, so all that. So third shloka I am teaching, not all. Because my idea is what एक श्लोक भी आप लोग सीखो उसके आधार से become devotee. And why do you should be denied of Bhagavan's kripa? Lord says, pray to me, I'll give you blessings for your success. Why not use it? Father says, I'll put you in college, pay you all fees and money. Why don't you use it and study and grow? Same is Bhagavan. Bhagavan is there, always there, everywhere is there. Bhagavati is there. They are ready to bless us. We have to tune with Shraddha and Bhakti and prayers. Then every time their protection will come, they will help us. Clear? So the shloka is simple. Sarvagne, Sarva Varade, Sarva Dushta Bhayankari, Then Sarva Siddhi Prade Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. So simple. Sarvagne means the knower of everything. Sarva Varade, giver of all the varas. Sarva Dushta Bhayankari, the one who is very threatening, frightening, and remover of all the dushta. Sarva Dukkha Hare, therefore remover of all our dukkhas. Such Mahalakshmi, to that Mahalakshmi Mata, Te Namaha Astu. O Mother Lakshmi, to such you my salutations. Sarvagnya, she knows everything. Sarva Varada, all the Vara she is ready to give us. Mukti or Bhukti or in the Bhukti, whatever you want. Sarva Dushta Vayankari, inner and outer, all the Dushta Gunas, Rakshasas, she will remove. By that, Sarva Dukkha Hare, she will take away all Dukkhas. Such Mahalakshmi, Te Namahastu, O such Mother, you, my salutations to you. So this stotram is vocative. It is addressed to Mother directly. इंद्र जी ने स्तुति किया तो एड्रेस ही है. Many of the stotras are direct addresses. So 11 times we will chant. Make it 108 by adding 97. It's in your choice. Keep a target of 1080 and then do that. It will very be of helpful. स्टार्ट करते हैं. सर्वज्ञ सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्ट भयंकरी सर्वदुःख हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी मातु कृपया समस्त अरिष्ट दरिद्र निवारणार्थम समस्त धन कनक वस्तुवाहनादि संपदा वाप्त्यर्थम तेषां सद्विनियोगार्थम विशेषतः ज्ञान संपदां सद्गुण संपदा प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री इंद्रकृत महालक्ष्मी अष्टक अंतर्गत श्री महालक्ष्मी स्तोत्र से पारायण वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. सनातन धर्म से वैदिक संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं च समस्त सनातन धर्म साधक भक्त सेवकानां शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री महालक्ष्मी अष्टक अंतर्गत श्री महालक्ष्मी श्लोक से पारायण जपम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम 11 times. Om Om Mata Rakshamam Pahimam. Remember, imagine Mother Mahalakshmi in your heart. Do pranams at her feet and then chant this mantra. Om Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Mahalakshmi Namostute. So it being a vocative, so Sarvagne Dirgha, Sarvavarade Dirgha, but Sarvadukha Bhayankari, Sarvadushta Bhayankari, that Ri is Harasva. Hari nahi bolna. In the same way, Sarva Dukkha Hare Devi. The V is not long. Devi. If it is nominative, it is longer. But it is vocative, so Devi. So Mahalakshmi. This is also vocative. Lakshmi is Hraswa. Long vowel line, short vowel. So we should know correct chanting also. Mistakes nahi karna. तो मैंने बता दिया. Now it's in your hands. Thank you. Shloka is seen. Now today's simple common sense thought is what? Ki to achieve anything in the world, you just keep yourself fit and keep on keeping fit. In that Bhagavad Puran we'll see, anytime Krishna will come. Therefore, when he looks at us and we are very ugly and not properly decorated, etc., it will not give him happiness. Therefore, for the sake of Krishna, as if Gopikas used to keep themselves always fit. Subha, Dopahar, Sham, all the time. It's only I'm just talking about their external appearance. Inside they are great devotees anyway. In the same way, anytime any opportunity can come, you can't say that मैं अभी तैयार नहीं हूँ. आपने आपको तैयार करके रखना. Keep fit yourself all the time. Whenever the good opportunity comes, never keep unfit. Like cricket team India want to select them. Suddenly injured हो गया, unfit हो गया. क्या फायदा फिर उसका? Should he not be careful to keep fit? In the same way, we in our life keep fit, keep on keeping fit. That's it. Physical fitness with all the health and energy, inevitable. The emotional fitness of jolly, happy, ready with all good feelings. Intellectual fitness of clarity of vision or the correct understanding or alert of the intellect. In this way, always you have to be in a fit mood, never be unfit position. And for that, you have to be always alert and all see which are my professions, where I get opportunity, and what sort of fitness is required to me. Fit in your languages, fit in your own variety of the expressions, how to talk and all. जहाँ जहाँ आपको तरक्की या नौकरियाँ चाहिए उस चीज़ों के लिए whatever required, in those things keep yourself fit. अनहेल्दी हो तो गया पूरा. माइंड डिस्टर्ब है तो गया पूरा. दिमाग टेढ़ा है, सो रहा है, तभी ठीक नहीं है वो. तो keep that way all the time fit and seize the opportunities whatever they come and perform well and be successful. Else what happens in today's world of such a heavy competition, even a moment if you are unfit, you are not given the job, other fellow is given who is fit, even though a little lesser qualified than you. And in more subtle way means what? Keeping fit is what? Be fit to keep yourself, then people will themselves come to make you friends. Is it not? Keep fit, the naukri will be given to you. Keep yourself fit properly, the parents will love you. Keep fit yourself, then the Lord Himself will bless you. If you are unfit, even they come and help, what's the use of it? So today's common sense thought is all the time keep fit yourself. Keep on keeping fit. Don't give a moment to become unfit at body, mind, intellect level or in any other way. If the nation needs me, ready to serve. Keep fit with your patriotism. Is it not? Professionally fit, relational wise fit. At home also keep fit. Be ready. Any help, work required, mother or father, they hinted, you just do. नहीं मम्मी अभी मैं उठा ही नहीं. What a buffalo is. Father wants a medicine and mother is shouting, yeah, go to the medical shop, chemist shop and bring it. You are unfit. You are sleeping still. दांत भी नहीं मांजा, उठे ही नहीं. What a funny thing. This is regarding get up early, get fresh, and be ready in that way. From that onwards, everywhere we keep fit yourself. Is it not? When the officer says, a new project has come, and now these are the people I'm appointing. Who is the one who want to be leader? Hey, Mr. You want to be leader? Can you be? So, no, I am not fit, I am not prepared. Then you will never be given. Next time also, the boss will have a thought. Yeah, इसको last time दिया बेवकूफ, he has not taken. Now I will not offer only. And nowadays, nobody is interested in human beings. They are interested in projects. Whoever does them perfectly, they'll give opportunity to them. Everywhere it is so. Politics में काम कर रहा है तो उसको हम रखेंगे. नहीं तो सबको उखाड़ के साइड पे रख देना. There are no emotions working. Nobody has patience to wait till we become fit and all. जो fit है उसको ले लेंगे वो. And the margin of error is very, very less. Little bit error in the margin, gone your opportunity. तो हेल्थ वाइज कीप फिट, एनर्जी वाइज कीप फिट, फिजिकली 20-15 साल भी नहीं हुए ऐसे चल रहे हो, लटक छटक पटक धटक मटक. See in cricket match, such good players but unfit. How many got premature retirement in tennis and all? They prolonged, but some people keep attention on the fitness. They were long services. They were more and more records, achievements, and contributions to the nation. You know that now in the cricket, who played for age of 40, 42. In the women's cricket also, those 2, 3 who retired so a few months back only. It's surprising that up to that age they were fit and went on doing work. Therefore, the records on their name. And some people, बेचारा, some bowlers we have, I know somehow कुछ ना कुछ injury हो ही जाता है out of the team. And they are selected again unfit, कुछ भी हो जाए. जो अपने हाथ में उसकी बात करें, जो out of our hand, what can we do? So, intellectual also keep fit, alert होना चाहिए. Mentally, emotionally fit. Not in a mood of dullness, weakness, disinterestedness, non-inspiration. If any person comes to you like that, do you entertain him? रोते हुए चेहरा रखकर आया है, आप कुछ भी कहो, हाँ मेरे से नहीं होगा. You will kick him. In the same way, if you are in that mood, nobody likes us. Like if I'm not fit in my body and my all talk and all, you will not listen to me. I have to try my best to keep fit. So keep fit, keep on fit at body level, mind level, intellect level, and all your abilities and talents. Idea क्या है? Don't waste time. When the work is there, do the work with your fitness. If the work is not there, gain your stronger, healthier, other required fitnesses of all types. जो भी चाहे नए चाहे फिटनेस और टैलेंट्स सीखते रहना. Only 3 things we have to have. We have to become fit, prepare, and perform. More precisely, prepare and perform. Perform करते रहो with preparation. Performation का chance नहीं है performance का, so keep preparing. Net practice or main match or net practice, like that. Okay, that is a thought for the day. Simple but very important one. Because हमको जनरली क्या लगता है ना, आने दो नौकरी, जब मिलेगा तब फिट हो जाएंगे. By the time the other fellow is more fit than you in advance, they'll take. Like father wants to take you, two brothers are there. One of the fellow to a wonderful program. He has only 1 minute now to take the car or sort out. दोनों में जो फिट है उन्हीं को ले जाएंगे ना. अदर फेलो, पप्पा अभी मैं नहा ही नहीं हूँ, अभी जाऊंगा. द अदर फेलो सेड, तू बैठ जा, आ जाओ, तू तैयार हो गया. In the same way, the world gives opportunities to those who are fit. The unfit fellow, even if they are given, he doesn't use it. Think about it elaborately in your life. And once you have come to the listening of Gita classes, you have no right to be lazy or unfit or negligent or careless, especially first of all about your own life, then about your own family or parents, then to the society and the nation. Last but not the least, the entire Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, our culture. You have no option now. The listeners of Gita will be, according to the knowledge received or given, you will be given higher responsibilities, expecting from you that performance. करो फिर, मजा आएगा. याद रखना इस बात को. In higher responsibility, there will be always toughness than the smaller responsibility. There's no doubt. But while doing that higher responsibility, the facility they are given and the joy which is gained also is much more than these things. An officer is tough to maintain his office work as an officer than a clerk. But the officer's dignity, his salary, his respect, they're always greater than the clerk. And never imagine to be only at the level of clerk. Just because you are lazy, that you don't want to work, then you are not worthy even to become clerk also. Clerk काम छोटा नहीं है, मैं example के बता रहा हूँ. Never ever aim lower. That lowers your own ability capacities. जो ऑलरेडी है वो यूज करते हुए टैलेंट्स, न्यू टैलेंट्स भी हमको आना चाहिए. तो एम एट हायर एंड हायर, not the smaller ones. In that way, Keep on preparing yourself, becoming fitter, and go on achieving the higher things. Our life should be preparation, performance, achievement, sharing. Preparation, performance, achieving, sharing. इस तरह से हर दिन हमारा गुजरना है. Evening when we look back, it will be so clear to us. These are the places I prepared and made fit. That opportunity came and I performed. The result is so spectacular. ऐसा होना चाहिए. नहीं तो पिछले एक साल से पीछे मुड़ के देख हर दिन what was done that day. Every day I got up at 11:30, 12 in the daytime, had breakfast, slept, got up at 4 and had lunch and slept. Again night I got up. Hare Rama. Some of the youngsters this way justify and continue to be unintelligent and destroy their life. Life is yours after all. Keep fit. Wonderful thought today. Okay. Come to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, verse number 22. It's a very cute and silent hint from Krishna. Yesterday I was saying, Naprahrushet priyam prapya, no dvijet prapya priyam, stira buddhira samoda brahmavid brahmanistha, and we saw Bahya sparsheshu asakta atma, vindati atmani yat sukham, sabrahma yoga yukta atma, sukham akshayam ashnute. These three go together. Bahya parsheshu, then yehi samsparshaha shaknoti. These three shlokas are ikkivaitei, they go together. They are one thing. What was said yesterday? If you are extroverted in your small little pleasures, internal self-happiness you won't gain. So too, you and I, the mind and intellect cannot be sharpened and purified for better performance and better achievements if you are only indulgent fellow in the outer world. That's what yesterday we learned. Today, same thing little detailedly told by Lord Krishna. Try to listen, try to catch the essence of it. The problem with these topics is what? We understand, but we don't accept. Many things are understood, but not accepted. Non-understanding, if it is a problem, even worse problem then is what? Even after understanding, not accepting. Some accept, but don't try to practice immediately. They procrastinate. All these people don't succeed in life. Immediately listen, immediately understand, immediately accept, immediately implement, and then get the benefit of it. So this shloka belongs to that category. So the shloka is yehi samsparshajaha bhogaha dukkhayonayaha eva te adyantavantaha kaunteya na teshu ramate buddha. All these sense pleasures, ticklings are very temporary and they give only dukkha later on. A wise person doesn't indulge, never indulges in them. He only aims at his higher goals, national goals, spiritual goals, etc. He is not lost in the trivials of the life, okay, or paltry things of the life. Word by word meaning thoroughly, along with spiritual people के लिए साधना. For us also, we'll study of this shloka. ये आज का कल का भी तीनों मिलकर भी फिर कल एक बार बताऊंगा मैं. ओके, लेट अस स्टार्ट. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, श्री गीता शरणम मम, श्री व्यास शरणम मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणम मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, शरणम मम, शरणम मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः कर्मसन्न्यासयोगः. श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ द्वाविंशः श्लोकः. So 1 plus 3, 4 and 2, 6 times. Words are yehi samsparshaja bhogaha dukkayonaya evate adyantavanta kaunteya na teshu ramate buddha. Shri Bhagavanuvacha, Shri Bhagavanuvacha, yehi samsparshaja bhogaha, yehi samsparshaja bhogaha, yehi samsparshaja bhogaha, yehi samsparshaja bhogaha, dukkayonaya evate, dukkayonaya evate, dukkayonaya evate, dukkayonaya evate. Adyantavantah kaunteya, adyantavantah kaunteya, adyantavantah kaunteya, adyantavantah kaunteya. Nate suramate buddha, न ते शुरमते बुधः न ते शुरमते बुधः न ते शुरमते बुधः. टुगेदर. श्रीभगवानुवाच ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगाः दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगाः दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः न तेषु रमते बुधः. Such a beautiful shloka. We'll talk about it for the spiritual seekers. Equally is for us also. So here Bhagavan is addressing Arjuna as Hey Kaunteya. O mere बुआ के बेटे कुंती पुत्र. Kunti is the sister of Vasudeva ji. So बुआ जी होगी. Hey Kaunteya. ध्यान से सुनना. 3 points I am telling you. First, what is that? Ye means whatever they are. He means verily. Samsparshajaha bhogaha. All the pleasures which come because of the tickling of the senses. You know, that pickle when you put on the tongue, it tickles you like that. So, sparsha se milne wale bhog. Samsparsha ja means jayante. Bhogaha means pleasures. Samsparshaja pleasures means the sense pleasures, sense ticklings gained because of contact of the objects and the senses. This is called, first understand this sentence. Yehi samsparshaja bhogaha. Whatever, the bhogas, the pleasures you get because of samsparsha, the contact of the senses with the objects. So the forms to the eyes, sounds to the ears, smells to the nose, touches to the skin, and most importantly, the taste to the tongue. Samsparsha bhoga. That rasagula, when it lands on the tongue, you land in the moon only. If you love that one. Samsparsha bhoga kehte hain. So too, from with the eyes, something spectacular, beautiful, which you love and you see that, wow, what a joy. So to the ears, some nice music you like, and everybody commonly likes what others praise that fellow. You are such a wonderful fellow, you are a great fellow, you are such an achiever, excellent. And toward the end he says, इससे ज़्यादा झूठ बोलने का मेरे को ताकत नहीं है. Is it not? Smells, forms, sounds with the ears, touches and tastes. These are called samsparsha bhogaha. And the majority of the human beings are lost in that only in today's world. Worst of the world. They are not even going to the level of the mind and emotions. बस मेरे सुख भोग मिल जाए मेरे को, बाकी पूरा दुनिया, देश, धर्म, लोग भाड़ में जाए. Even their own people at home. So all these bhogas of samsparsha, Bhagavan is using two words. This is called, technically called as pratipaksha bhavana or dosha drushti. Because when you have to meditate inside for the Lord, you have to be withdrawn from the outer world. And you will never withdraw. Why? Because you are attached to the objects of the world. What you have to do? Then find the faults in them. So the two techniques are given to us. To find fault with the indulgences, which are very much there, those faults, so that you can withdraw and focus on your meditation. So, first point, yehi samsparshajaha bhogaha, all the pleasures, ticklings which come because of the contact of the sense organ, the objects. First point. One is what? Dukkha yonayaha evate. Dukkha yonaya evate. First shortcoming, blemish in them is what? They are the wombs of the dukkha. अब नहीं दिख रहा है, लेकिन धीरे धीरे वो दुख देंगे. Because you become habitual to them, you become slave to them, and you don't have the resources to gain them again and again. For example, this drug addiction. Best example. Same as other things also. When he gets addicted to that, after that there's no money to buy. Then he asks this fellow, that fellow, कौन देगा कब तक पैसे? Then mama papa भी दे से, enough of it. Then he starts doing all the theft, chori. For the sake of that samsparsha bhoga, addiction. Then health also spoiled, dukkha yoni. Money is also gone, dukkha yoni. Parents trust no more, dukkha yoni. Friends leave and go away, dukkha yoni. है कि नहीं? हर तरह से इंसल्टेड इन द सोसाइटी एंड करियर इज मिस्ड, ग्रेट लाइफ इज मिस्ड. हाउ मनी दुख के लिए ये योनि बना, ये स्पर्श भोग देखो. बिगेस्ट इज रिग्रेट्स एंड गिल्ट्स, लाइक यू गो ऑन वाचिंग टीवी, सेल फोन, इंटरनेट, बिकॉज ऑफ विच योर दिमाग इतना और पहले ही खराब था, अभी सड़ गया. देन योर एग्जाम्स, योर ट्यूशंस, योर इंटरव्यूज, यू हैव नॉट डन वेल. सो देन व्हाट डू यू से, यार इतना अच्छा था, मैं तो मौका गंवाया भाई, आई वेस्टेड माई टाइम. अब तो लेट हो गया. अब इतना दुखी होकर रिग्रेट करने का क्या फायदा है? यू शुड हैव द अकल इन बिटवीन, इन द बिगिनिंग ओनली. सो कृष्ण भगवान हमको पहले ही बता रहे, दो दीज प्लेजर्स appear to be pleasurable now, but they will give only dukkha later on, because they will obstruct all your prospects of success and growth. You become slave to them. Once you are slave to them, they make you nacho, and for the sake of that, every type of nonsense we have to do. एंड अनदर थिंग इज व्हाट, द बॉडी का, सेंसेस का, मन का जो भी शक्ति है, तेजस है, बल है, इंटेलिजेंस है, वीर्य है, ये सारा चले आता है. दिस वी हैव टू ऑलरेडी सीन चैप्टर 2. इंद्रियाणाम हि चरताम यन् मनोन विधीयते ततस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम वायुर्नाव विवाम्बसि विवाम्बसः. वी ऑलरेडी सा दैट श्लोका. सो दुःख योने एवते, गुरु ने कह के छोड़ दी. देन वी हैव टू डिस्कवर, रिमेंबर, any knowledge especially of this type, and about values, about devotions, about spirituality, na, these knowledges are never given, they are taken by us. In the sense, when they tell the word sentences with the meaning they go, it is we, from them we have to get knowledge of them for our own sake. Like when this shloka said by Krishna Bhagavan, all the ticklings give only the dukkha later on. कृष्णा कहकर चले गए, बट दैट नॉलेज वी हैव टू डिस्कवर बाय आवर ओन लाइफ्स पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस, ऑब्जर्वेशन, एंड आल्सो सीइंग द पीपल हु आर देयर इन फ्रंट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, दे आर इन द दुख बिकॉज टू सम ऑफ दिस भोग दे वर एडिक्टेड. संस्पर्श भोग, वी ourselves are best example for these things many times. Second thing is what, why that dukkha yoni? One of the reason out long many, adi antavantah, they come, they were not there earlier. Adi, beginning hai, only for some time they are there, they go away. And any pleasure, as much joy it gives when it's with us, when it goes away, na, it gives so much of dukkha. You know, the ice cream ka last bite khatam ho raha hai, chocolate ka last bite khatam ho raha hai, ho gaya re, you become more dukhi. Now what do you want as spiritual seeker? You want a permanent happiness, permanent bliss. How are you going for this adi antavanta? And also dukkha yoni they are. That is why the last line Bhagavan says, na teshu ramate buddha. Buddha, a wise person, teshu, toward them, na ramate, doesn't involve. And what is Buddha spiritually? Awakened. Awakened to what? The possibility of permanent happiness when he becomes spiritual and introverted and discovers his own inner self. This person who is awakened to the higher and greater and nobler truth in his own understanding and conviction, that Buddha, Teshu naramate, how will he go and indulge and revel in that? When you are committed for your chartered accountancy clearance in one attempt or civil service in one attempt, will you be like other stupid useless youngsters that you go for all the pleasure senses? If yes, you are not Buddha. So Buddha, wise person, never revels in the sense ticklings which are cause of the dukkha, which are the ones come and go and it can be whichever the age. And remember this point. From this age onward, these wisdoms, when we gain, start practicing, by the age of 50, 60, you are master of that. Thereafter, your life will be so beautiful by focusing on the higher things. If you keep postponing that 70-80 साल के बाद तब जाकर मैं विद्रोह करूंगा, by that time you have done all the nonsense already, you are addicted to them, slave to them, you can't leave it. And he is not a Buddha, wise person. You know, all the oldies, they have a habit of drinks and cigars, as if it's a right to them. With that, half of their life is wasted, money is wasted, atmosphere is wasted. Because nobody told them when they started, अरे ये तुमको दुख में ले जाएंगे बाबा, ये तो टेम्पररी है. If you are a wise, should never initiate them. By mistake it started, you just drop it. कोई बोला ही नहीं उनको. And they are indulging in that only, that only. And one day they die. Some children, grandchildren, because the blood relation, they come and do something. Final rites का फोटो उधर लगेगा, कोई देखे भी नहीं. Only that spider makes its web there on that photo. Okay, this is for spiritual seekers. If you are a Buddha, you have to be awakened. If you are awakened, you have to be awakened to the possibility of the permanent happiness which is there in your spiritual evolution. If that is the case, these dukkha yoni samsparsha bhoga naramate, you should never go for them. Even if they are given, you should not go for them. I am busy in my higher goal, my greater goal. How can I just indulge in small little tinklings which are going to give me regrets, which are going to enslave on me, which are going to waste all my resources, which are making me blind to my own opportunities? दिमाग होना चाहिए. And for a spiritual seeker, the dukkha with them is what? He'll have a regret. I got a guru, I studied from him Shastra, I should have known the truth through meditation and all. Instead of that, I was lost in nonsense. Samsparsha bhoga. वो वाला दुख बहुत होगा. Instead of that, slowly practice करते हुए, इनसे दूर रहते हुए, when you are doing your own job, your own work, that joy is greater. Joy is there in Nidra. Joy is in being terrorist. There will be happiness in being a criminal. There will be happiness being in a, what do you call, the Naxalite, etc. Because you decide what's your happiness. But that joy later on leads to problem. That we have to know. In the positive values or the spirituality, though it appears to be difficult in the beginning, but later on it gives true joy. Lasting, everlasting joy. So too to you and I. Now I spoke to spiritual people. For you and I also same. Are you wise? If you are wise, you should know you are human. If you are human, you should know what are the possibilities of great achievements in your life. You can't be blind to that thing. So your age of 16, 20, 22, whatever it may be. So let's say you live for 99.99 years. So I mean, in what way you want to be great in society and for your sake? If you want to achieve that, should not perform? Should you not have all the energies with you? Now, if all those energies times are wasted only in the little ticklings and pleasures, do you think you can achieve them? And this samsparsha jab hoga na, it's only, that sweetness. Dekho, 1 micromillimeter distance also from the tongue, if you bite, there is no sweetness. It has to land on the tongue. Also up to what? 1.5 inch of the tongue. उसके अंदर टेस्ट का तो पता ही नहीं चलता हो. And this 1.5 inch tongue throughout life makes us dance. So the whole world is busy on that only. During the marriages, they are invited first to bless the couple newly married. कोई जाता ही नहीं वहाँ. Every fellow aged 9 से लेकर 90 तक, they go for grazing like buffalo only in that buffet type of eating. I'm not telling that don't eat and all, but see the mind at that time. That desire of eating never ends. Just behind the tongue, little bit, वहाँ टेस्ट ही पता नहीं चलता. Only 1.5 inch में टेस्ट होता है. Not उससे पहले, not उसके बाद. For the sake of that, whole life is spent and every useless thing is eaten because the whole body is spoiled. This is called tongue sparsha bhoga. So too with the ears. Listen all the funny musics, get your headache and all, distract the mind, etc. Or listen from the people, all the kama, krodha related things, then the mind is filled with all that nonsense. Then where can you be effective in your study or life or career? You are gone case, that's it. This is how you and I have to again and again think, called as Pratipaksha Bhavana or Dosha Drushti, and wean away from all these temporary small little pleasures and conserve all energy and apply all of them only in the higher and greater pursuits. Choice is yours. जो वस्तुओं में डूब गए और डूब ही गए वो लोग, जो थोड़ा बाहर आके मेहनत किए, they will all achieve the greater successes. So Arjuna, Kaunteya, simple I am telling. Ye hi samsparsha bhoga. Whatever the bhoga you get of the worldly pleasures, dukkha yona evate. They will give dukkha only in future. We give you all the reasons. What sort of dukkha they give us is we get addicted to them, we will not have the resources, then we go by wrong mean, then we are insulted, humiliated. This is one type of dukkha. Other is what? All opportunities have gone away, respect, reverences have gone away. The another dukkha. Regrets, guilt inside. Clear? Dukkha here. And then Adyantavantaha. They just have a beginning, they end. This is for spiritual people. For you and I also. For small Adyantavantam is what? For a 1 hour, these are the temporary enjoyments. You miss your own life's career, life's achievements. Think about it. So punchline kya hai idhar? Na teshu ramate buddha. A wise person never finds relishment or enjoyment in that. Buddha teshu naramate, a wise person. He says, my goal is spirituality, or my goal is in this particular profession, career. I want to serve the world. I want to enjoy that dignity. Dignity of serving, dignity of respect and reverence because of my noble character. Dignity because I am a good contributor to the world. Ah, beautiful, no? Government is recognizing your silent services and giving that Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan. भारत रत्न किसको मिला इस बार? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर. दिए कि नहीं किसी को? आई थिंक हर साल देते नहीं होंगे. How wonderful it would be! And to achieve that, you cannot be indulgent in everything and then all that. But these temptations keep on coming throughout life. You have to go on saying no to them. Make a habit of it. To begin with, at least stop becoming a glutton. Stop from a funny expression on the face of कि इसके बिना मैं मर ही जाऊंगा. जैसे रोटी फेंके तो कुत्ते कैसे टूट बैठते हैं. At least from that state, become little dignified. First, quantitatively control. Tips तो होना चाहिए ना. Straight away, I can't say that don't watch TV or don't eat food. Then you will not come to my class. So quantitatively control करो पहले. At least that much dignity तो चाहिए ना. Thereafter, keep a higher goal. And for the sake of that, pour out your time and mind. You have no time at all. Like Hanumanji traveling to Lanka for searching Mata Sita, all samsparsha bhoga were around him. But Buddha the wo isliye ramate na, he was never involving in them. Therefore, he could find Sita ji. He could achieve that which lakhs and lakhs of Vanaras could not achieve. Only one Hanumanji there. How many Saiyans? करोड़ों में जाता है वहां. संख्या तो बताते हैं रामायण में. Crores who went to south, north, east, west. बाप रे, बड़े बड़े बंदरों के नेताओं के नाम देते हैं. द्विविध मयंद नील नल अंगद गद विकटासी दधिमुख केसरी निसट सट जांबवंत बलराशि नल नील then gaja gavaksha gavaya gandhamadana. Oh, huge. Everyone is powerful. Each one did great things, no doubt. But the greatest is done by Hanumanji. He achieved because he was never having identity attachment to any samsparsha bhoga. That's why he had power also, energy also, self-respect also. Lord had chosen him only the work. If the Hanuman ji is indulgent, कहीं भी कुछ खाने को मिल जाए, रुक जाते हैं बंदर की तरह. Will Bhagwan give him that anguti? Why did Ramji give anguti to Hanuman, not to all? Is it not because Ramji trusted him out of crores of honor? How? Because he knows Hanuman ji is not indulgent in anything. न खाने में, न निद्रा में, न दूसरे छोटे छोटे भोगों में. एंड फॉर अस त्योहार आता है तो वही है, छुट्टी आए तो वही है, किसी का बर्थडे डेथ डे हुआ वही है. पूरा वी लॉस्ट ourselves either in sleeping, which is a slavery to the body, or indulgence in the objects of world, which are the slavery to the senses. Anything anybody says, you become disturbed emotionally. Then intellectually to bankrupt हो गया. What is the bankruptcy? We can't think what is good for us. What helps us in our growth? What is the growth? What a human being can achieve? What are the great prospects as a youngster? I can aim it. Even इतना भी नहीं पता. ऐसे दिमाग है हमारा. उसको दिमाग थोड़ी बोलते हैं. That is why Buddha nateshwara mate. If you are awakened, if you बोध होगा तुम्हारा, wise हो तुम, इन बड़े छोटे छोटे चीजों में रहमत करते हुए अपने बड़े लक्ष्य को खोगे नहीं तुम. बुधा तेषुरा मते. It is a very subtle point. Bhagwan ka, a wise person never indulges in them. He made a statement. A sweeping statement it is. By that, Bhagavan is brushing aside the entire humanity who are indulging in the worldly things as Abudaha, ignorant fellow. Usko mera sambandh hi nahi hai, फंसने दो usko. But the one who is awakened and he doesn't want to indulge in them, Bhagavan says, he is my instrument. Through him I will accomplish what I want. As reward to him, I will give him higher and higher promotions. Nate Suramate Budaha. So I gave you the literal meaning, few examples. Then think in your own way and get clear understanding and conviction out of it. Help yourselves. First of all, you being youngsters, आप शुरू ही मत करना. एक बार शुरू करके चलाते रहोगे ना, you get addicted so much to all these, it will never go away. Never go away. Then every time the mind is only for samsparsha bhoga. थ्रू द टंग, थ्रू द ईयर, थ्रू द स्किन एटसेट्रा. ये भोगी योगी कैसे बनेगा? भोगी तो रोगी बनेगा ना, भवरोगी बनेगा वो, संसार रोगी. हेल्प योर सेल्स एंड नेवर एवर जस्टिफाई. हाँ, हम यंगस्टर्स है, हम तो इंडल्ज करेंगे, बाकी सारे कर रहे हैं. अरे दूसरा बेवकूफ है तो वाई डू से मेरे को भी बनना है? उसको कोई स्वामी नहीं है बातें बताने को, उसको भगवान की कृपा नहीं है आपकी तरह की गीता सुनने को मौका मिल रहा है. How do you, that fellow should compare with you? He is attending Geetha now, he is changing his attitude. No more is a slave to the bhoga. He is directing all his resources to his goal. Let me do like him. After coming to Geetha class, higher than you should be example to you, not the lower fellow. स्वामी जी वो लोग इतना एंजॉय कर रहे हैं क्लास छोड़ के, मैं भी जाता हूँ. अरे उसको होना चाहिए यार, एक स्वामी की क्लास में यार मैं भी जाऊंगा. You should be an example, no? Not you take some lower person as example to be indulgent. Problem is this: many people in this Kali Yuga are indulgent people. One or two only are wise. These one or two also misguided by them. Like when you join newly college, they all come from different background, parents, culturing, training. जैसा है हमको पता नहीं. You have come from a very dignified family. Your parents are cultured, all of that. But when you see those people indulging, you get tempted. You get spoiled. It should be the other way around. Say that you are trained well than them and you have better prospects if you really focus yourself on the goal. If you be going for the ticklings temporary like them, your life will be spoiled or career will be spoiled. And such things could never be taken for granted throughout life. ये हमारा अल्टीमेट गोल. डोंट से मेरे पापा पीते मैं भी पीता हूँ. व्हाट इज योर पापा's नेम? पी के डूबे. मतलब पी के डूबे. No, you should be better than him. You tell him, stop, let us stop that. Or any of those things which give temporary pleasure, but we become addicted to that. Then all the higher goals are forgotten, higher values are forgotten, visions are forgotten, living just like animal. थोड़ा ध्यान देना अपनी जिंदगी को. Finally, who is answerable about our life? We only. When I behave well and grow, I congratulate myself. पहले तो मुझे अपने आप से खुश होना है. जो बंदा नहीं हो तो खुदकुशी करता है भाई, because of all this nonsense. I really love these three shlokas. बाह्यस्पर्शेषु असक्तात्मा विन्दत्यात्मन्यत् सुखम सब्रह्म योग युक्तात्मा सुखमक्षयम श्रुते. Yesterday, today ये संस्पर्शा भोगा दुःखयो नियमते आद्यन्तवन्त कौन्तेन तेषां ते बुधः. Tomorrow is शक्नोति हवय सोढुम प्राक्षर्य मोक्षात् कामक्रोधोद्भवं वेगम सयुक्त सुखिनः. It's a very good shloka. Tomorrow, very powerful and you will like it. Definitely, I can guarantee. कैसे sort out करना? The issue Bhagavan will tell tomorrow. So today's thought is what? A wise person never indulges in temporary small little pleasures or ticklings at the cost of his own life and goal. ये ही संस्पर्शा भोगा हे अर्जुन कौन्तेय ते दुःखयोनय एव. They are going to become the womb for the dukkha only. Again, in the womb, the seed is sown. Slowly the seed grows and one day it is delivered. So, the moment you have entered to any samsparsha, you have sown a seed. Slowly it is going to grow and the dukkha will be delivered. Hey Arjuna, ye kaunteya, ye hi samsparsha ja bhoga dukkhayoneya eva. And adi antavanta. They come, they go. While going, they will pinch and go. Nateshu ramate Buddha. A wise person revels in services, revels in his own duties, revels in his protection of the dharma, protection of the tradition and culture, revels in his own spiritual evolution. They are the ones a wise person's plan. If that wisdom is not there, you're like a animal only. क्या जिंदगी है वो वाला बताओ? और एक दिन खा खा के मरे बस. If you choose that, nobody can stop your life. It's yours. We only can give you. And higher goals, higher ideals. In this way, when you listen, then only the lofty thinking in our mind, intellect starts happening. Then only from the lower level we can wean away. Otherwise, क्या है दुनिया ऐसी हम भी ऐसे तो सब भटको. Blind following the blind, blind leading the blind, blind all falling in the ditch. So, hey Arjun, a wise person conserves his time, energy, and all for the higher goal, for small little pleasures he never goes. Like in a scientific team, investigating team. So, if you don't apply yourself in the investigation, हर 2-4 मिनट में you are interested in some संस्पर्श होगा, can it happen? Like an army officer, any soldier on the borders, he is guarding the country, so he is interested in something to eat or drink. इतने में वो वाला बॉम्ब डाल देगा ना, बस पूरा नष्ट हो जाएगा देश का एक छोटे से इनएडवर्टेंस से. यू शुड नो इम्पोर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इट इज. Rise above the sense pleasures or ticklings. Start enjoying the higher emotions of devotion, higher intellectual knowledges. Revel in that. Be that way wise. Gita expects us from us that. Gita aims to train us in that way. Gita doesn't want to leave us just like an animalistic type of person. कृष्ण भगवान का गीता का ये उद्देश्य है. तो मे वी अंडरस्टैंड इट, डाइजेस्ट इट, हेल्प आवर सेल्स इन डायरेक्टिंग आवर सेल्स फॉर द हायर गोल्स. थैंक यू. ओम श्री भगवानुवाच ये हि संस्पर्शजा भोगाः दुःखयोनय एव ते आद्यन्तवन्तः कौन्तेय न तेषु रमते बुधः. In them, the two things, the jihva and upastha. Okay, jihva is the first thing to start when one is born. है ना, बच्चे को कुछ भी दो मुंह में लगाता है. दैट इज द लास्ट थिंग टू लीव. जिह्वा का संस्पर्श. सेकंड इज द मैन वुमेन कॉन्टैक्ट एंड ऑल. थ्रू आउट द लाइफ यू हैव टू गार्ड देम. ऑल दैट वी सॉ इन थर्ड चैप्टर. ज्ञानिनो नित्य वैरिणा काम रूपेण कौन्तेय दुष्पूरेण अनलेन च. देयर इज नो वे. इंडल्ज हो गए. Tomorrow it will be told. The flood of these things will be around you. Yet you have to hold on to the anchor of your goal and see to it that you are not flooded in that flood. This will be told tomorrow. Okay. Then today's shloka was Mahalakshmi Mata. Sarvagne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Be Mahalakshmi Mata, Bhagavan Krishna, and our Geetha Mata, Vedavyas Bhagwan, and all the rishis bless us with this correct and complete wisdom to be very deep in our heart, and we really live the life of wise person, Buddha, so that we become example to others with our own achieving the great goals. And today's common sense thought also: keep fit, keep on yourself fit. That any opportunity comes, you should be the first person to be selected by others so that you can go on growing in life. Never ever be unfit physically, mentally, at all levels of personality. So this is what our today's effort. Thank you all. God bless you all, friends. Tomorrow's shloka is very important. Don't miss. These are all very excellent topics, Geetha ka, and relevant to all of us. Don't now separate anymore yourself that हम तो यंगस्टर्स है, तुम तो ह्यूमन बीइंग है ना. हाँ, हर मनुष्य के लिए है. तुमको सक्सेस चाहिए ना. हाँ, हर सक्सेसफुल पर्सन के लिए है. तुमको तबाह नहीं होना है ना. हाँ, जो तबाह नहीं होना चाहता है उन सब के लिए गीता है. उम्र का कोई है नहीं. वेदर यंगस्टर, मिडिल एज, कोई भी. पॉइजन कोई भी ले मर जाएगा. अमृत कोई भी लेगा वो फिर अमरण हो जाएगा. इसलिए whoever studies गीता they are benefited. यंग ओल्ड क्या है, these are all wrong things. Wisdom तो हर एक को चाहिए बाबा. It's a wisdom.